Hey everyone, welcome back to the Chill English podcast. I'm Alice, and today we're diving into something super hot. No, not the weather, but something that's been taking over headlines, workplaces, and maybe even your life: artificial intelligence.
That's right. Hey, I'm Brian, and you've probably heard this question a lot lately. Can AI actually replace humans? It sounds like something from a science fiction movie, but guess what? It's real life now.
Exactly. We've got AI writing poems, creating art, driving cars, even answering emails better than some of us.
And some people are excited about it, while others are, well, let's just say, a little nervous. I mean, will robots take over our jobs? Will machines become smarter than us?
We'll talk about all of that in today's episode, and more. We'll explore what AI can do, what it still can't, and whether we should feel threatened or hopeful.
And don't worry, we're keeping it chill. This episode is perfect for intermediate English learners. So if you're here to improve your English while learning something super current, you're in the right place.
Oh, and we've got a free PDF for you. It includes key vocabulary from this episode, some practice sentences, and discussion questions to help you learn even more after the show.
You'll find the link in the description, so be sure to download it. All right, ready to jump into the world of AI?
Let's go. First, what exactly can AI do that makes people think it might replace us?
All right, let's get into it. What exactly can AI do? Because whether we like it or not, AI is already part of our daily lives, often in ways we don't even notice.
Yep. Most people think AI is something futuristic or super advanced, but honestly, it's already here, right in your pocket, in your home, even in your car.
For example, voice assistants like Siri, Alexa, or Google Assistant. That's AI. You ask them a question, and boom, they search the internet, set alarms, play music, even tell jokes.
And have you ever noticed how YouTube or Netflix seems to know what you want to watch next? That's AI too. It studies your habits and makes recommendations.
Same with online shopping. Amazon or Shopee shows you products you might like based on what you've browsed or bought. That's AI predicting your behavior.
And it doesn't stop there. AI is used in healthcare, like helping doctors detect diseases earlier through image analysis. It's even helping develop new medicines faster.
In education, too, AI can create personalized learning plans, grade assignments, and even help language learners practice conversations, kind of like us right now.
Yeah. And what about self-driving cars? That's one of the most exciting uses of AI. These vehicles use sensors and AI to make real-time driving decisions, like when to stop, turn, or avoid obstacles.
Also in business, AI helps companies analyze data quickly. It can detect patterns, predict future trends, and even help with customer service through chatbots.
And let's not forget creative work. AI tools are now writing songs, designing logos, generating artwork, and even writing short stories.
It's wild, right? AI can now generate entire essays or images in seconds. And in many cases, it's hard to tell the difference between human work and AI work.
Of course, that doesn't mean AI is perfect, but it's incredibly useful for saving time, improving accuracy, and handling repetitive tasks.
Exactly. In short, AI is a powerful tool. It's already helping us become more efficient, more informed, and more connected.
But here's the thing. We need to understand how far it can go and where its limits are.
And that's what we'll talk about next, what AI can't do, and why the human touch still matters.
So, Brian, we've talked about what AI can do, but I think it's just as important to talk about what it can't do. Because even though AI is powerful, it still has some major limits.
Absolutely. People often think AI can do everything, but that's just not true. There are still many things that require the human mind and heart.
Let's start with something big: emotions. Sure, AI can recognize facial expressions or respond to certain emotional words, but it doesn't actually feel anything. It doesn't know what joy, sadness, or fear truly feel like.
Right. You can tell an AI, I had a bad day, and it might respond, I'm sorry to hear that. But it's not really sorry. It's just following a script.
Exactly. That's why AI can't offer true comfort or empathy. Empathy means you feel with someone. You connect to their experience. That takes real emotion and understanding.
And that leads us to another point, moral decision-making. AI can follow rules, but it doesn't understand ethics. It can't decide what's right or wrong in a difficult situation.
Yeah. Let's say someone breaks a rule, but they had a good reason, like helping a friend in trouble. A human might show kindness. AI might just say, rule broken, error.
That's the thing. AI lacks context. It doesn't understand culture, relationships, or subtle emotions that influence how we make decisions.
Another big one is creativity. AI can write poems, paint pictures, even compose music. But most of that is based on copying patterns it has learned from humans.
Exactly. AI doesn't create from life experience or deep feelings. It can generate something new, but it's missing the heart behind the art.
When a person writes a song about heartbreak, they're pouring their story into every line. That kind of emotional truth is something only a human can give.
And how about intuition, that inner feeling, that little voice that tells you something's off or this just feels right?
Yes. AI can analyze data, but it doesn't have a gut feeling. Humans can sense danger, love, excitement, even before there's evidence. That's something really special.
And let's not forget spontaneity. Humans do surprising, funny, emotional things. We make jokes, fall in love, take risks. AI can't really live in the moment like we do.
Even in jobs that seem logical, like being a leader, a teacher, or a therapist, it's that personal connection, that human warmth, that makes the biggest difference.
Because in the end, it's not just about thinking, it's about feeling. And that's something AI can't truly understand.
So yes, AI is powerful, but it still needs us. Our hearts, our creativity, our ability to care. That's what makes us truly irreplaceable.
Up next, we'll dive into the big question everyone's asking. Should we be worried, or should we feel hopeful about all of this?
So now that we've seen both sides, what AI can do and what it can't, let's talk about the big question everyone's asking. Should we be worried, or should we be hopeful?
Yeah, that's the heart of the debate, right? Some people are saying AI will change the world in a positive way. Others think it might lead us into dangerous territory.
Exactly. On one hand, it's easy to feel anxious. Jobs are changing, industries are being disrupted, and let's be honest, no one wants to be replaced by a machine.
Totally. And there are real concerns, like losing jobs, AI being used in the wrong way, or people relying too much on technology instead of thinking for themselves.
Right. And we also have to be careful about bias in AI. If the data it learns from is unfair or incomplete, AI can make unfair decisions too, like in hiring or even criminal justice.
But on the flip side, there are so many reasons to be hopeful. If used responsibly, AI could help solve some of the biggest problems we face, like improving healthcare, reducing traffic accidents, or helping us understand climate change better.
That's true. AI can handle boring or repetitive tasks, so humans can focus more on creative or emotional work. Things that really need the human touch.
Exactly. Imagine teachers having more time for students, or doctors focusing more on care while AI helps with paperwork or scans. It's not about replacing people, it's about supporting them.
But to get to that future, we have to be intentional. We can't just say, AI is smart, let it do everything. We need smart policies, strong ethics, and people who know how to work with AI, not fear it.
And we need education. People need to understand how AI works, so they're not scared of it, but also not blind to its risks. The more we learn, the more power we have to shape its future.
So, should we be worried? A little, maybe. It's natural to feel uncertain. But more than anything, we should be prepared and hopeful.
Because in the end, AI is created by humans. If we lead with wisdom, empathy, and responsibility, we can build a future where technology makes our lives better, not colder.
All right. Now let's slow down and take a moment to learn some helpful words and phrases from today's topic. It's time to grow your vocabulary and boost your English.
Stick around. Vocabulary time is coming up next.
All right, friends. It's time for one of our favorite parts of the show. Vocabulary time. Let's explore some key words and phrases from today's topic that will help boost your English skills.
Yep, and today's words are all connected to the world of technology and AI. Let's dive in.
Our first term is artificial intelligence, or AI for short. It means computer systems that can do things that normally need human intelligence, like learning, solving problems, or recognizing voices.
For example, artificial intelligence is changing how we work and live every day.
Next up, replace. It means to take the place of something or someone.
Like this. Many people are afraid AI will replace human workers in the future. But remember, AI is here to help, not just to replace.
This is a great phrase. Human touch. It means the warmth, care, or emotional understanding that only humans can give.
AI can be smart, but it doesn't have the human touch. For example, even with technology, good teachers still need to bring their human touch into the classroom.
Here's a big one. Ethical. It means related to doing what's right or fair.
We use it a lot when talking about technology. For example, we need ethical rules to guide how AI is used.
This is a powerful word. Innovation means a new idea, method, or invention that improves something.
You can say, AI is one of the biggest innovations of the 21st century.
Last one. Machine learning. It's a part of AI where computers learn from data, kind of like how we learn from experience.
For example, machine learning helps AI improve over time without being programmed again and again.
Great job, everyone. These words are super useful, not just for today's topic, but for understanding modern technology in general.
And remember, you can download our free PDF from the description. It includes today's vocabulary, example sentences, and some short practice activities to help you review.
Coming up next, our final thoughts on AI, humans, and the future. Don't go anywhere.
Wow, what a ride! From the power of artificial intelligence to the things that make us truly human. This has been such a rich conversation.
Totally. We've seen that AI can do incredible things, but it still can't replace the heart, creativity, or deep emotions that only people bring to the table.
And that's why, even in a world full of innovation, your unique voice and human touch still matter more than ever.
So, if you're feeling worried about the future, don't be. Learn about AI, grow with it, and use it as a tool, not a threat. The future needs both smart machines and smarter, more compassionate humans.
And hey, don't forget to download the free PDF we made just for you. It's in the description and has vocabulary from today's episode, practice sentences, and some cool reflection questions.
Thanks so much for spending time with us today on the Chill English podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a comment, give us a like, and share it with someone who's curious about tech and English.
And remember, no matter how fast the world changes, don't lose yourself. Stay curious, stay kind, and keep learning.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care and stay chill.
Bye.